Is it yum nice or is it ew? Check Ben's Pumpkin Spice Review!
Hello, and welcome back to Ben's Pumpkin Spice Reviews. I'm Emily Spinach, filling in for Ben. I wanted to let everyone know the best way to deal with your problems is not through alcohol. That's a bad idea. The best way to deal with your problems is through saturated fats and sugars. So today we're going to be looking at some mug treats, Betty Crocker pumpkin spice mug treats. These were purchased on Amazon. Our ingredients are long. I will not read all of them to you, but there is dried pumpkin as well as cinnamon and spices in here. So these mug treats are designed to be cooked in your microwave in a mug. And it comes with your pumpkin spice cake mix and a little bit of cream cheese topping. So you empty the cake mix, you add 3 tablespoons of water or milk, and you microwave uncovered on high for between 1 and 1 minute 20. I know it specifically says mug treat, but I've got something better we'll cook it in. Alright, and here we have our finished product in the cutest little pumpkin dish I could find. And let's give that a try. It's still quite hot. I guess the point of a mug is that you have a handle, so. Trying to figure out what I think of this. Putting the in yum nice. It's very sweet, which I expected. The pumpkin flavor is coming through. I have to say it's a well-spiced cake. I don't know if you can see that, but they purposely left little chunks of brown sugar and spice when you mixed it up so that you got these little pockets of spice. And those come through well. So it is well spiced. I think if it weren't for the icing, it would be very dry. And I'm sure that's just because you're making a cake in the microwave. The icing itself, they call that cream cheese icing, but it's how you'd expect icing from a squeeze pack to taste. It's overly sweet, chemically, not very cheesy, and oddly metallic. I think the icing is necessary to deal with the dryness of the actual cake, but the sweetness of the icing is really overpowering the flavors from the cake itself. So I think if I were to do that again, I would do maybe 2 tablespoons of milk like they suggested, maybe a tablespoon of pumpkin spice Bailey's Irish cream, and honestly, a teaspoon of butter in there I think would actually really help. There's only so much moisture I guess you can get from dried shortening. Overall, Betty Crocker mug treats pumpkin spice cake mix, considering it was ready in a minute, not too bad. Overall, too sweet, too dry, nicely spiced. Happy to see that dried pumpkin in there as well. I would be careful not to use any kind of sweetened milk alternative in there, just because that would add to the sweetness. And perhaps even replace one of the tablespoons of milk or water with a tablespoon of melted butter, or even add an additional teaspoon of melted butter. I think that would actually really make that better. And I will try that next time. So, there we go. Limited edition Betty Crocker pumpkin spice cake mug treats. I will see you next time.
Is it yum nice or is it ew? Check Ben's Pumpkin Spice Review!
I'm reading I'm supposed to let it stand 2 minutes to complete cooking, so let's try that. Ooh, excuse me. Okay.